Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we will be discussing what are functions in JavaScript, or we can say what are functions in any of the programming languages. So function is a set of instruction, or we can say a set of instructions which return something. Like suppose we wanna add two numbers, so we pass the number to the function and it will return us the sum, so that we have we don't have to write the same code again and again. We just call the function and pass the argument to the function, and then it returns us the value. Or suppose the whatever we want to do with the argument, or argument we passes, and then it will return the function, so that we don't have to write the same code again and again. It increases the readability of the code and also reusability of the code. So let's understand how to create a function. So for that you have to first write the keyword function, and then the name of the function. I'm giving it a name hello. You can give it a name whatever you want it to, and but it should be relatable to the work done by the function, or we can say what the function is doing. It makes the code more readable and understandable. So and after that write the braces, parenthesis, and then opening and closing curly braces. In between the parentheses we passes the argument, or we can say the parameter which accepted by the function, like which arguments are accepted by the function. And here in between them we can do something to the argument and then return something. So for return we write the keyword return, then sorry my bad, here we are returning a string. Hey, so this is how you create a function. First the keyword function, and then the name of the function, and then parenthesis, and after that opening and closing curly braces. And in between the opening and curly braces we write the logic of the function, and also what the function returns. So here the function is returning a string. So suppose this is how you create a function. But if I run the code, it will not return anything, or it will not print anything to the console, because we are not calling the function for now. So for that we have to write the name. Sorry, suppose store it in a variable, because it's returning a value hello, and then this is how you call a function, and it is the return value is stored in the race variable. So suppose we log the race variable, it returns us the output of that is hey. This is how you call a function. Sorry, this is how you create a function, how you call a function, and how you can return a value from a function, or suppose the output of a function. So now let's talk about how you can pass argument to a function. So let's understand with a simple example of a sum. So here we are creating a function named sum, which returns the sum of number. Here we passing the parameter, and then return the sum of the two numbers which we are passing as an argument in the function. So now let's console sum of the sum function, and then the argument. Suppose I want to sum to number named 3, 4. It will return the sum 7, so that we don't have to write the same code again. And now if I want to sum two different numbers that are 10, 20, it will also return us the sum of these two numbers, so that you don't have to write the same code again and again. It's a small use case. It can be much bigger, much broader, so it saves a lot of lines of code, lot of lines of code, and also make the code more readable and concise. And also it's a very optimal approach of the CPU as well. So now I think we understand how to create a function, how you can return a value from a function, how you can call a function, and how you return a value from a function. Now there's another type of function that are called arrow function, which makes the functions more concise. Now let's talk about them. arrow function. So basically arrow functions are introduced after ES6, and this is syntax for that. So first we have to write a variable, and then in variable we write parenthesis, and then the arrow sign like this, and then opening and closing curly braces, and then in between them we can return something like return, hey, it's returning a string, so we can console it, console.log a, and then call a function, call this function, and now it returns us the output, that is hey. These are arrow. Or and if there is only one argument, or we can say there is no argument to the function, we can write it like, we can direct give it the output. So suppose you have only one argument to the function name 2, and the function is, now let's understand. So const square, we are returning a square function which returns the square of a number. So if there is only one argument, so you don't have to write the parentheses, and as well as you don't have to write the curly braces, so you can directly write a equal to a. And now if I console, console square and then pass number to it, it will also give us the output, that is 4, that is the square of function. This is how you can create an arrow function and make it more short. And I think it's enough for today's video. How we talk about what are functions, how to create them, and uses of the function, and how to make them more concise, and what are the advantage of the using function. So I think it's enough for today's video. If you do like the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell, so you will not miss any further updates in the future. And thanks for watching. Bye bye, see you in the next video.